Nursery drop off is done. It is Wednesday morning, so I thought I would do a spend the morning with me. I'm planning on going in Home Bargains first, which is here. It's a big Home Bargains actually. Let me show you. This Home Bargains is relatively new in my area, and then you've got the cafe. I've never actually tried the cafe, but it does look quite nice. I have been in this Home Bargains before. I've been listening to Heart 90s on the way here. I do love listening to the radio, and I always find that I never listen to it anymore because I'm always chatting to Pops in the back, but I thought, if she's not here, I'll stick a bit of 90s on. And I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. We've had Eternal, we've had Britney. It's just been very nice. Pops is doing 4 hours at nursery this morning. I've had to take everything with me, like spare nappies, her packed lunch today and some water, a little fluffy chick toy, and her muslin cloth, which is like her comforter that she has when she's upset at home. And she loves a little chick. She usually wants to take it out in the car and things like that, so I thought I'll leave that at nursery for her in a little basket. Some spare clothes, a spare vest. Whilst we're in Home Bargains, I'm going to try and find a specific blanket. It's a Bambi blanket that she actually has in her cot and she loves it. I might take that one to nursery as well, because I've been told that if she has a bad night or something, they can have a little lie down or they can have some quiet time. So if she has a blanket from home that she likes, that might be quite good. And then I can just replace the one that she has in a cot with one that I can find in here, hopefully. We'll see. I forgot sun cream. It is quite warm today. So we'll grab some while we're in here and I can drop that off when I go and pick her up. Anyway, let's go and have a little mooch in Home Bargains. When I get back, we'll do a haul of what I've picked up. So, tried to get my pound in the first trolley, wouldn't work, good start. Eventually got one to work though. As we walked in, I didn't stop at the star buys, they were pretty rubbish to be honest. First stop was picking up one of these new little farmyard mitts for my daughter's bath, and I always stop at this section with like the muslin cloths and the face cloths. They're really soft and good quality and cheap. This was a dupe of Livia Bell, and they had lots of nice body scrubs, bubble baths, things that I'd never seen there before actually. Rosemary scalp and hair oil, and then this really nice looking mask as well, really cheap, £1.49 for that. I would have shown you more in this section, but I got a bit scared because they were stacking the shelves and looking at me funny. So all of the Sol de Janeiro dupes were here. So the body butters looked amazing. There's so many different ones that you can buy. I really liked the look of this honey coconut one and these body mists as well. I really wanted that bluey grey one, but it was the last one on the shelf and the lid was cracked. Lots of holiday bits in, and I've never seen Home Bargains do like adult and matching children's sets, but they had these shorts and shirt sets that you could buy as a co-ord. The children's ones were £8 and the adults were £15. I thought they were really nice and quite good quality too. Little straw hat here for a little one, £3, and I loved the look of this little swimsuit. That was £4 that, and they had it in loads of different sizes. Matching beach towel there for that little swimsuit, and then all of the Disney beach towels as well. So they had a mermaid one, and then they had the Stitch one, which everyone's going mad for at the moment, aren't they? They had all of the travel mini toiletries in, and the outdoor games section slash holiday section in Home Bargains was amazing. And look how dead my Home Bargains was, by the way. Made it a lot easier to film without feeling stupid. Loved the look of this cool box, but I was expecting stuff to be inside it for £20 and there wasn't. Loved these little cups with the straws, so cute for a little girl's party. They were 99p, and I love this tray, £2.99, and this big serving tray here was £6.99. They had lots of these plates in different colours, but there was definitely a fruit theme going on, so all of these different serving dishes. They had a strawberry, a lemon, and this was my personal favourite, the orange one. I thought that was so nice. And £2.49, considering it was plastic, there was definitely some weight to it. It didn't feel that flimsy. Lots of paper plates in the fruit as well, and then there was napkins and even pinatas. The outdoor game section at Home Bargains at the minute is amazing. Look at that big Connect 4 there. Might have to come back for that wheelbarrow, £6.99 for my little girl. She will love playing with that in the garden. And lots of outdoor games. So if you're planning like a big family barbecue this summer, or you're having like friends over or family, they had all sorts of different things. Even that little mini trampoline I thought was dead good for like £24.99. Not bad at all. Onto more me kind of things, I suppose. Basket obsessed, aren't I? £5.99 for that basket that you just saw, and then lots of solar lights. So these rattan ones were £7.99. I liked these ones because they were all different shapes, and these ones as well, vintage festoon lights, all really nice. The outdoor garden section was nice, but there was no furniture that I particularly liked. And then onto softener. This is the softener that I've been banging on about. They've got 3 different types, but the Capri one is my favourite. I love it. You have to try it. If you smell it in the shop, you'll think nothing of it, but when you've actually got it on your clothes, it's so nice. Loved this diffuser. They had it in a cotton scent and a wild jasmine scent. And I also loved this laundry basket as well with the bamboo top on it. This is the laundry basket that I've got though, that you'll have seen in my vlogs probably. £12.99 for that big one and £9.99 for the small one. I managed to find the Bambi blanket that I was looking for, so I'll show you that when we get home. But they did have these Lion King ones as well, which were really cute, £4.99, and I loved this beaded tray. Also this laundry basket, which was more with the bathroom stuff in this gorgeous like sage green colour. I had this under bed storage trunk for £24.99 and this gorgeous basket in this flower shape. They had pink ones of this as well as this lilac one, which was definitely my favourite. They had loads of nice vases. This glass one, which was £3.99, and the scalloped one underneath, which was gorgeous, was like £6. Drawer organisation if you are wanting a good clear out and a sort out, and these gorgeous bedside lamps for £19.99. So I've just got home and I've missed the Every Driver, which I know because she leaves treats for Connie every time she comes on the doorstep. Where's she gonna have left the parcel? Possibly in the back garden. Let's have a look. Oh, it's there. Look at my peonies, by the way. How gorgeous are they? Such a nice day today. It's hot. It's a parcel from my first years. I've ordered Pops a little lunch bag for her lunchbox and her drink to go into, and it's personalised so it doesn't get lost. It also matches her little rucksack bag from the same place that my friend Alex bought her for Christmas. It's the exact same, so yeah. Whilst I'm out here, shall I show you the grass? The grass is looking nice. It's looking a lot healthier out here. Not perfect, but a lot better. So I've got about 20 minutes or so until I need to go and set off and pick her up, so I thought I would just run through everything that I got from Home Bargains first. I'll show you her little lunchbox from my first years. Got the packaging, it's all bashed up. It's a good job it wasn't a present for someone. So this is the little cool bag. So a lunchbox and a drink will just fit nicely in there. If it was for a child at school, you could put the name and the class inside. It's got like her name in pink on the front. Really, really cute actually. This means when she next goes to nursery, I can just grab that off the side. I won't have a big bag of like loads of stuff with me. Nursery just said that they'll let me know when they're running out of things like nappies and wipes, stuff like that. So let's start with toiletries and the sort of stuff that you see when you first walk into Home Bargains. I did pick up a muslin facial cloth. I love these and I get them pretty much every single time I go in Home Bargains. They're really good for taking off oil cleansers. They're 79p, so yeah, I usually just get one every time I'm in Home Bargains. And then for £1.99 I got some face cloths as well. Where's it gone? This is a 3-pack of face cloths. I will probably have one of these and Pops will have the other 2. They're really nice and soft. These are the Escapism face cloths made with bamboo. So they're 90% bamboo, 10% polyester. And yeah, you'll see these all the time in my hauls. I usually pick up those 2 things as soon as I walk in. Then I got these hyaluronic acid under eye patches. They had so many different under eye patches for you to buy. I just feel like I'm looking so tired in my under eye area at the moment. So much so I was thinking of contemplating having tear trough filler, but I'm not going to do it because it just scares me way too much. When I've looked it up, absolutely not, I can't do it. These apparently Reduce fine lines and wrinkles, provide intense hydration and lock in moisture for a plumped appearance. Leave your eye area feeling smoother, firmer and revitalised. I have used the gold version of the ones that they have in Home Bargains, and they do make your eyes feel nice and awake. If you're having a bit of a self-care evening or you're just having a bit of a pamper session, get 6 pairs and they were 99p. Then I picked up a new little mitt for my baby in the bath. She's far animal obsessed actually in general. I got her a chick one at Easter and I thought she could have a fresh one, a little pig, 99p. They had cows, sheep, chicks, all sorts. Then I saw this, which you will have seen in my little walk around, a Himalayan salt body scrub. It's an invigorating salt-based exfoliation for ultra smooth, soft skin, and it's vegan. I just thought when I'm trying to scrub tan off, this would be perfect. You can pay a fortune, can't you, for scrubs? That smells amazing as well, by the way. £1.99. It's from a brand called Face Facts. It says apply 1 to 2 times a week, massage into wet skin, leave for 5 minutes and then rinse in the shower. So yeah, for scrubbing tan off, for just giving my legs a nice exfoliation before I shave, that kind of thing. I am quite sensitive, but not really where I need to scrub, like on my legs and my arms and whatever. It's just my face I need to be careful with. And also nether regions, but all girls should be careful with what they use down there. TMI for a Home Bargains haul, I don't know. Okay, you will have seen me picking up these diffusers. I picked up the Wild Jasmine one. This was £2.99 and I just think that looks very nice and will look nice in the downstairs toilet or even in my ensuite. Whenever I rush getting these off, I can smell it a bit there and it does smell nice, but whenever I rush trying to do these things, I end up with it in my mouth and all sorts. So let's leave that for another time, but that's what it looks like. It looks really, really nice. Next, I did pick up the mug. I couldn't leave it there because of this handle. I just thought it was so cute. And the big pink bow on the front. Very dirty inside, so I will give it a clean. But it was £2.99. It's big though, and it's probably going to take up quite a lot of room in the cupboard. And when Tom sees it, he's going to go, another one, why? And I will say, because. Did I say that was £2.99? Then I got the Dr. Beckman upholstery cleaner. You'll have seen a couple of vlogs ago me scrubbing the life out of my cushions in the front room. I just thought this was really handy to just have under the sink in case Eric, my cat, has any more like sneezing issues. He is on his treatment now, so hopefully we'll see an improvement with it and I won't need to use this that much, but always good to have it anyway, especially with a toddler running round who likes to knock things over, and also just having pets and things like that. It's handy to have something like that in the cupboard, isn't it? And that was £2.99. Then I absolutely love this stuff. These are the Spanish cleaning products, and I must have been living under a rock, but until a couple of weeks ago I had never tried these, and now I tell everybody to use it. If you want your house to smell like a freshly mopped corridor on holiday, that's what your house will smell like if you use this floor cleaner. I've only used the original one, which is this one. This I'm going to be trying for the first time. It is the disinfectant multi-purpose one, so you could do the kitchen and the bathroom in this. Just good for surfaces and stuff like that, so I thought I would give it a try. So for those two things, the floor cleaner was £2.49, but it does last quite a long time. That you don't need much of it, it goes a long way. Disinfectant spray was £2.99. I assume that will smell pretty strong as well. I don't mind strong scents when I'm cleaning as long as they smell really clean and fresh. I just can't stand scents that are strong and like overly sickly sweet scented, if that makes sense. If you've got any other recommendations of this type of product that I should use, please let me know, because yeah, I want to try everything in this range. I picked up this Power Action electric cleaning brush set. I need to get on top of this grout. It's disgusting. And I've been seeing all over TikTok that there's this shoe cleaner that you can buy that is amazing on grout. Now I really want to buy it, but I thought I've got a tub of pink stuff under the cupboard. Just get this for now. You can do it during nap time one day. So you get 4 different heads on it and they all oscillate. So you've got the soft brush, which is supposed to be good for delicate surfaces and glass, and you've got a medium brush, which is good for grout, plug holes, shower heads. Then you get the comb brush, which is that funny shaped one. That apparently is for like tight corners and gaps. And then the large brush is for like bigger surfaces. £4.99 for that set, which I didn't think was too bad at all. I did get my fairy pods. These were £6.49. I do my weekly food shop at Aldi and they don't do them there. So yeah, I just picked those up whilst I was in there. This can just go in my little girl's basket at Nursery. I picked up a Factor 50 Kids Protect and Care Nivea sun cream. This says it's got UVA and UVB protection, and apparently you're supposed to look for the 5 stars on there, aren't you, for it to be the good one. That was £6.49 as well, so not cheap. Then I got some of these Erase Away scuff removers. These are brilliant, especially if you have pets and especially if you have young children. There's scuff marks everywhere, all over the walls. I've got white walls as well, so there's no hiding it. Like I said, if I do a deep clean, I will film me getting rid of some of them stains and things to show you how these work. They are really, really good. You just add water to them and go around on your walls and you won't believe how much better they look once you've done it. So I picked up 2 packs of these because once you've used them once, they're for throwing away really. You can't keep reusing them, they fall to bits. £1.19 for a pack of those, so I got 2 packs. Then I picked up the wrong Dettol wipes. I meant to get the Bliss ones, you know, the bergamot something ones, but I ended up just buying the like plain Dettol wipes. I just keep these in the downstairs toilet for just having a quick whip round of a toilet seat or whatever. £2.99. I got my beloved softener. I did think about branching out to the Amalfi one or the Portofino one, but no, my heart was telling me go Capri. I love it. I love, love, love it. If you go to Home Bargains and you smell this and you think, what was she talking about? That doesn't even smell that nice. Wait till you've washed your clothes in it and that's when it smells really good. It's gardenia and hyacinth. Yeah, it's lovely. So try it out if you haven't tried it yet. It's really, really nice. That was £3.89. I got 30 pedal bin liners. These are the strong ones. These are the best. £2.99 and you get a pack of 25. I got this Ultimate Clean set which has 3 different types of cloths in. One for glass, one for dusting and one for just surfaces and things like that. You can wash them and keep using those over and over again. £2.29 for 3 cloths, didn't think that was too bad. And because I've got 1,000 things going on in my head and loads of things I feel like I need to do, I thought I better buy somewhere to jot those ideas down and thoughts down. So they did have bigger ones which were actually a lot nicer, but I thought I'll end up just shoving that somewhere because it'll bug me it being out on the side. But with this one, because it's quite small, I don't mind it too much. So it just says notes and thoughts on the front. This was £1.49 by the way. Weekly schedule there, so you've got all your days of the week to fill in and a notes section. And then you've got these bigger sections as well with a to-do list here, today's goals. I'm not really that kind of person, so you probably won't find me filling that in. But I'll definitely use the to-do list side. I like that it's not dated for you already, so if you don't pick it up for a week because you're just not being productive, it doesn't matter, you can just come back to it and use it as and when. I did find her Bambi blanket, so I will take the one out of her cot to Nursery and I will wash this one and then put this in her cot. So she's got 2 now and it's really cute. It's got Thumper on it. It's just got a really cute design on it. As you can see there, Bambi, Thumper. It's got like a really cute pink and green floral pattern on it. Gorgeous. That was £4.99. And then some baby bits. I picked up a few bits from Child's Farm in Home Bargains. I feel like Home Bargains is the cheapest place that you can buy branded baby stuff. I might be wrong. I got the Child's Farm sleep mist. The smell of this stuff is amazing and it reminds me of when she first came home. The bath soak, which is lavender and moon milk, amazing. That smells so good. This is all suitable for sensitive skin as well, even though it's fragranced. And then I got the calming massage lotion. There is nothing better than a freshly bathed baby in a towel and you can start massaging the legs and the feet with that. Like, that is my favourite time of the day. It smells unbelievable. So yeah, I picked up those 3 things. I picked up 2 little Peter Rabbit books. These are just really good for being able to take out and about with us because, you know, if she gets them ripped, if she gets them dirty in a restaurant or whatever, they've only cost 79p. I can maybe stick one in a toy box at my mum's house. But yeah, 79p each. I got the Peter Rabbit Playtime at the Pond. and Peter Rabbit's Busy Day. I also picked up this spoon and fork. These are really good. They're like little shovels and she can eat really, really well with them. I don't know whether it's something to do with the way that she grips the spoon and the fork. It was my mum actually that found these. They're for 12 months plus. Now that she's getting a little bit older, she's a little bit more careful with a fork and a spoon, so she doesn't need like the silicone stuff anymore really. These were £1.99. I picked up some nappy rash cream. One of them is for my sister. I'm making her a little box of baby stuff ready for when her baby's due, and she told me that Metanium is the best stuff that you can use. I really like Sudafalve. I think it's brilliant, but I thought I would give it a whirl, so I picked up 2 boxes of those and they were £2.99 each. So I think that is everything that I picked up from Home Bargains. It is. So I am going to go pick up my little girl from nursery now. I've just had a notification. Oh, I've just been sent some pictures. Oh no, I've just been sent loads of information and pictures of her. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is amazing. Her first day, they sent me loads of pictures of her playing on the slide. This is so good because Tom's away today and I can send him these pictures. It says she's had a dinner at 11:30. She had some of her packed lunch and all of her strawberry jelly. I never packed a jelly for her, but they must have given her some jelly there. She had a nappy change because it was wet. She had some rice cakes, which I also didn't pack. And they've been doing activities based on The Very Hungry Caterpillar, which is a book that she absolutely loves, so she will have had the best time. I can't wait to hear all about it when I go and get her now and put her in the car. Thank you so much for watching this video and spending the morning with me. I really hope that you enjoyed coming for a little mooch in Home Bargains with me. Last time I did a Home Bargains haul, I said, do you want me to actually go in Home Bargains and show you around with me? And a lot of you said yes. So I hope you enjoyed coming with me, seeing what was in store. If there's anywhere else you want me to go and film and see what's in, let me know. I will go. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up please. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. And don't mind my stumpy little nails, by the way. I've decided to have a bit of a break from acrylics and we are a biab girl now. This is a colour called Milky White and they are my own nails. I'm sure next time I go and as my nails grow I'll prefer them, but yeah, I wanted a bit of a break and it does feel nice that my nails can breathe. Anyway, I'm waffling, I've got to go. Thank you for watching, see you soon. Mwah.